So our good friend Michael Knowles did a podcast with 3 major female conservative influencers about what's wrong with the dating world, which boiled down to being just chicken bok of watered down feminist talking points. And that's because none of these women are really conservative, just different shades of the approved trad cuck feminists. On our left we got our boss babe Tommy Lauren discount, saying women should be able to be the CEO and be that trad mom at the same time. The middle is our born again Bible thumping feminist, whose contribution the whole time was just read the Bible. And on the right is a TikTok trad influencer, whose whole job is just to get us to believe that they bake pies and dust all day. Now the whole time they were arguing about what prescription works best, but when you look at their lives, they're all more or less in the same position. The first two are in their 30s, single and childless, and the last one, I will give her that she's married, but she has no plans for that trad lifestyle that she claims she wants, even though she has more than enough resources to get started. The problem with trying to appeal to these women is that their solutions are really no different from the other side, and when you peel back the layers of their lives, they're not even living that lifestyle. That's why 99% of the time, they're in the same position you are. They're just playing caricatures of ideals that they know people want to hear, and if their so-called prescriptions work, then why would they all be in the same position? That's because it doesn't work. Guys don't want boss babes because they're loud, obnoxious, and proven time and time again that those relationships don't work because she already has a husband, the job. Guys don't want the born agains because they're just slores with a cross now that want you to pay no mind to all her mistakes she made along the way. And the trad influencers only pretend to be that for 30 seconds at a time, and the rest of the day the vacuum cleaner is in the closet. The big common thing that these women had is what's wrong with men today, and even though I don't think they're completely wrong, they're not really solutions either, because if it was that easy, we wouldn't be here. Not holding doors or paying for the first date isn't the problem. It's just women don't want to be with your average guy, and even though these women are different archetypes, they all want the same guy. The knockoff Tommy Lauren wants the same guy as that fake trad influencer, and if they don't get it, they're not going to settle. They all believe they're entitled to this unicorn chad, and even though yes, men aren't quite what they used to be, but neither are the women. Take the born again Christian. She tries to sell us on the ideas of those Christian ethics, when back in the day those men got virgin, submissive women, and Melanie is anything but. Or take the boss babe. An example of that would be back in the day when they took over when their husbands died, and when they married again, the husband would take over. But these women don't want to do that. That woman is never going to let a man sit in the driver's seat, and they don't want them to anyways. And the last girl's not even worth mentioning, because she's just cosplaying. This podcast was a giant waste of time for everybody involved. Just retreaded old talking points, with just some new faces, which all can be summed up to, well, men just need to do better, and if women could slow a little less, and never addressing the actual issue that women's standards are just astronomical, no matter what category they fall in here. The big giveaway that shows that these people are just grifting is that their solutions aren't giving them the outcome they want. Most of them are in their 30s, single and childless, so why would you think they can help you solve your problem with that?